up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Crystal, and if you are not new here, well then welcome back. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button to get notified every time that I post a new video. So as you guys read in today's title, I will be making some Korean fried cheese corn dogs. I don't know if that's how you say them, but yes, I'm going to be making some Korean fried cheese corn dogs. I've been craving them. I've been seeing them on everything, like literally TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, everything. And I don't know if they do sell them here in Vegas. I'm not sure, but I decided to make them. I looked up the recipe and everything, and they look super easy to make. We'll be inserting a picture right here or right here. I don't know which one I want to make, but I'm really excited to make the potato covered corn dogs. I'm going to do potato. I'm going to do a regular one. I want to try to do a ramen one. That one looks really interesting and really yummy. I don't know, I'm not sure though. So yeah, I'm going to do potato, a plain one, and then a ramen one. Yes, those are the only ones I want to do. Yeah, just those. I might make 6 total. For today's video, these are the ingredients you're going to need. You are going to need mozzarella string cheese, any type of string cheese you guys would like. I got the 36-pack string cheese. You are going to need, of course, flour, all-purpose flour. You are going to need panko breadcrumbs, plain panko breadcrumbs. Not sure you guys can see it because of the light. I got 2 of these just in case if I wanted to make more at home. You're going to need salt. You are going to need baking powder. You're going to need 1 egg. You are going to need 2 cups, 2 tall cups, or 1 cup. Depends on how many hot dog corn dogs you're making. You're going to need milk. I am using whole milk. You are going to need some chopsticks. Not chopsticks, but some skewers, popsicle sticks, whatever. The only thing I found at home were some chopsticks. So I am going to cut them up. I got a lot right here. I want to cut them up like to this size. This one looks too small, but this one looks perfect. I don't want them too big either, or else you're not going to fit in the pan. You are going to need some hot dogs. I'm only going to do 3, whatever you guys want. You're going to need some oil. I preferably like to use peanut oil just because this one is good for frying food. You are going to need some sugar, and whatever sugar you guys use at home. And you are going to need some, well, if you guys want to make like the potato fries one that I really want to make, you're going to need a bag of fries, whatever frozen fries you like. I happen to have these already sitting in my freezer. They are the seasoned French fried potatoes, and you are just going to have to cut those into cubes. What? My dog wants to go outside. Hold up. Yeah, you're going to need to cut your fries into cube size, just like this. And you're going to place it like on a plate like this. So I'm going to actually put the fries into the freezer because all of your ingredients, everything has to be cold, except the only hot thing you need basically in this whole recipe is going to be when you're frying your corn dogs. So everything has to be cold. So I'm going to place these in the freezer. Those are already in the freezer, so now I'm just going to start making this yummy, delicious recipe. So first I am going to lay out some of all-purpose flour. You're going to need 1 cup. Let me get out my measuring cups before I forget. Take your measuring cups, you guys. Measuring is always a good thing in cooking. Sometimes, so let me try to open this. Should have worn an apron, huh? Alright, so you're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour. I'm just going to shake that off. And you're just going to lay it out on your plate. And then we are going to get our cheeses, our cheese sticks. You guys, I look super tanned. I look darker because I did get tan when I went to school. Like I said, I'm going to make 6. So, I'm going to make 6 cheeses. Now you're just going to pop your sticks into your cheese. Make sure you do it carefully so you won't poke a hole through the sides of the cheese. You're going to roll out, not roll out, but you're, oh dang it. Okay, this is what I meant when you should be careful when you're poking your stick. You don't want that, but oh well. You're going to get your cheese and you're just going to coat them into your flour. Just like that. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Probably not because the light is so bright. Alright, you guys can see. So you're just going to coat your cheese into your flour. Just like that. And then you're just going to lay them out onto a plate. And you're just going to repeat the process on each cheese stick. Honestly, I don't know if I want to do a mini one just because I'm not a huge fan of it. I feel like nobody in my household is going to even try this because they don't like to try whatever I try. I'm a foodie. I love to eat. I love to try new things, so that's why I'm doing it. And they're just the opposite for me. Am I dirty? So I'm going to get 1 hot dog and 1 cheese. And I'm just going to cut them like in the middle. I want to do a huge one. Should I do a huge one? Okay. We're going to do 1 hot dog, just like that. We're going to add the cheese. I'm going to do this like mix, just like a cool little mixture. Do 1 cheese in the middle. Let's do this. One more hot dog on top, and then 1 cheese on the top. This looks awesome. Like that. Just going to add the last bit of the cheese on the top. Alright, you guys, this is going to be the biggest corn dog ever. So now you're just going to place these in the freezer for 10 minutes. They have to be in the freezer for 10 minutes, you guys. They have to. If they're not in the freezer for that long, then the batter is not going to stick onto your cheese and you're just going to have a huge mess. So place these in your freezer for 10 minutes. Let's see if I even have space. Alright, so now that I already placed my cheeses in the freezer, I'm going to preheat my oil. I'm going to have that on medium high. And now I'm just going to, like I said, I'm going to be using peanut oil, whatever oil you guys want to use. I preferably like to use peanut oil for frying. Now you're just going to fill up your pan. Literally like, I don't know. Like halfway, literally like half the bottle. But you guys, if you guys are using that much oil, don't throw your oil away. Put it back in your container, okay? And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So don't come for me that, oh, she using too much oil and then she's going to throw it. No, I am going to put it back into the container. So I already have my oil sitting. I don't want to like move my big old tripod and show you guys. Just know that my oil is already getting heat up. So now I am going to start working on my batter. I positioned you guys more up close so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, now this is when I need to take out my phone. So, and I'll make sure to list all the ingredients and all the steps down below in my description box. So now for the batter, you are going to need 1 cup all-purpose flour. So 1 cup of your flour. And I'm just going to use a deep bowl just like this. To need 1 cup of flour. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 egg, and 3/4 cups of cold milk. Cold this. That was already 3/4 cup of milk. Now you're just going to whisk everything up. It's going to look just like this. Now that your batter is done, you're going to get your tall cup, whatever tall cup you want, and you're going to just pour it all into your cup. Put your batter into the fridge for I don't know how long, just for 5 minutes. So that's in the fridge. The oil is already heating up. I heard like a little trick if you put in like something. Alright. The oil is good. They say to have the oil at 350 degrees, but honestly I don't have like that stick thing where it measures or like it takes the temperature or whatever. Yes, so right here I already have the sugar laid out onto the plate. Oh my god, it's so bright. But I have sugar right there, and I have the panko crumbs laid out on my plate, and I already have the condiments. I have the ketchup and mustard. You're just going to, you know, spread that all over your corn dogs on top. I'm not a huge fan of mustard, so I might just do like a little bit of this. But I've seen that you can do like spicy mayo, spicy ketchup, Tabasco. I should do tapatio, huh? I'm gonna do tapatio. You can do like teriyaki sauce, all these types of good sauces. But for now, we're just going to do these ones because that's all I have up in here. I feel like the cheeses are done. Sorry, don't mind this, I got bleach on my shirt. So I feel like the cheeses are done in the freezer, so I'm going to pop those out. Well, here are the cheeses. They're pretty cold. And here's my potatoes. I took out my batter from the fridge. So now we are going, oh my god, I'm so scared. So now you're just going to get your cheeses. They're pretty cold. You're going to get your cheese, and then you're going to dip it into the batter. So I wish you guys could see. So you're just going to dip it, swirl it around, take it out just like that. And then now you're going to cover them in your panko crumbs. I'll show y'all right now. I'm just going to do, oh, this looks so pretty. I'm just going to pop this into the oil. Let me get some top. So that's already in the oil. Oh, I'm so scared, you guys. And it looks like it's browning super fast. Let me be quick, huh? And then you're just going to like keep turning your corn dog. You don't want it to be laying on one spot. So just keep on turning your corn dog. Just going to get your corn dog. It's gonna go look like this. Just going to dip it into your sugar. Oh, it's hot. Just going to dip into the sugar and just coat it with your sugar. Yeah, the stick is pretty hot. You know what? I'll get a spoon. Alright, so that's how it should look. Ooh, that is hot, you guys. So that's how it should look, your corn dog. I'm gonna try my best. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but it's kind of hard to stick with potatoes. Okay, they're not sticking at all, so I'm just going to dip it back into the batter and then put it on the potatoes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's pretty hard. I'm making a mess. Alright, that's the best I can do with the potatoes. So now I'm just gonna dip it into the oil. So now you're just going to flip over your corn dogs. Make sure they don't get too burned. So I'm going to lower the heat to like medium low. I'm going to keep flipping, and that should do it. Put it in your sugar. So they do cook really quick, so just keep on like, make sure you're just turning them. So there it is. Oh my god, these look so yum. All right, you guys, so I already finished adding all of the condiments onto my corn dogs. I don't know if you guys can see them, so let me just tell you guys. All right, so this one is a potato one. See, so this one right here is the potato one. I just added, they look a little weird. I just added ketchup on it. This one is, I just added ketchup on it and it's covered in sugar. This one's covered in sugar. This one, it's the same thing, but I added mustard, so it's ketchup and mustard. Yeah, ketchup and mustard with sugar. It looks like a lot of sugar, but trust me, it's not. It's just the camera. It's catching a lot. And this one came out so pretty. This one has potato. So potato, ketchup, and the sugar. And this one just has ketchup and mustard. Can you guys see it? So it's just ketchup and mustard. And I'm guessing like the most popular one like in Korea or whatever is like just sugar and ketchup. And this is the big one that I did. Doesn't look that fluffy. So I just did sugar and I just did half mustard and half ketchup. First one I want to try is this one. It has sugar and it has ketchup and it has potato and all of that stuff. So let's give it a try. I didn't get a cheese pull. That is so good. But the cheese is not as melted. I want a cheese pull for my thumbnail. So I'm going to pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. You guys, that is so freaking bomb. The combination sounds so weird, like sugar, ketchup, cheese. It just sounds so weird to me, but it is so freaking good. Since I did take a while to do the corn dogs like one at a time, I guess I took too long that the cheese kind of got cold. So the cheese, that's hot. So you do want your cheese like that? It is so bomb, you guys. I'm gonna do a little thumbnail. It's like this. That's so freaking bomb. Almost tastes like just like a donut, but it's so good. I want to add more like ketchup on it. Guys, it is so bomb. But I'm going to try this big one with you guys. it looks super skinny, like. All right. Wow, the cheese came off. It's fine. But I want to try the hot dog. So I'm going to try the hot dog. I prefer the cheese. Sugar makes me so thirsty. So basically that wraps up today's video, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me cook these Korean fried cheese dogs, and if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below and follow me on all of my social medias. I'll link them down below here, somewhere on my face, or yeah, right here. I really enjoyed making these. They are so bomb. I give these a 10 out of 10. Honestly, I know I could have done better, but if I made these by myself and they were bomb and they impressed me or whatever, imagine the real, like, legit ones. Girl, I am dying. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.